ladies, it's me, Pretty Witty 77, and today I'm coming to you to talk about the nape and the edges area, because I know that this is a problem area for a lot of us. And I actually spoke with a co-worker. She was actually having problems with her edges thinning, and she asked me, you know, what could she do to help or whatever. So she actually inspired this video. Shout out to you. So I know that somebody is struggling with this same problem, so let's go ahead and give y'all some tips and reasons why that it's damaged or it's thinning and it's breaking. Okay, the first question is, why is it thinning? Why is it so weak? Why isn't it strong enough? You have to pay attention to actually what you're doing to your hair. Are you brushing your hair too much in that area? Are you wearing your ponytails or buns too tight? Too much tension on the area? Me personally, I had a huge problem with my nape when I first started my hair journey. Like, I could not even get it into a bun. It was damaged that bad. I tried to slick it down with aloe vera. It was just always, even a low bun, y'all. It was terrible. But yeah, I got a tip from one of my subscribers like a year ago, because I was complaining about my nape area. She said, relax it, relax your nape area, every other relaxer. And at first I was like, who? I'm not finna go waste, you know what I'm saying, relax and not put it all, you know, on my new growth or whatever. But now it's always the last thing that I process is my nape area. So that helped me with thickness, and it helped it to stay a little bit stronger. And you also have to coat, another tip, you have to coat your previously relaxed hair with some type of oil, so that when you do put chemicals in your hair, or if you dye in your hair, if you are relaxing your hair, do any kind of chemicals, you need to protect what's already been treated, what's already been chemically treated, with oil or something like that. I've even used Vaseline before. Like, I said, it ain't finna get through to my hair. Like, I don't want hair, because that chemical rundown is the truth on your hair. Like, you don't want that. Okay, on to the tips. Heat. Make sure that when you are applying heat, if you use flat irons or whatever you do, don't leave it on your edges and nape too long. This very sensitive area, you do not want to leave your flat iron on there too long, or don't do it. You want to relax your edges and your nape last. Always put the relaxer on your edges and your nape last, because it processes really quickly and you don't want to be left without your edges in your nape. You can apply an oil to your edges and your nape, like a castor oil mixture. Like, I have a castor oil mixture, and I don't fill it up 100% to the top, so I can't give y'all specific measurements. I probably fill it up halfway. So from the halfway point here, it would be all castor oil, and then the rest would be like a mixture of other oils. It could be coconut, olive, anything you have, avocado, any kind of other oil to dilute it, because castor oil is really thick, and a lot of women say that when they apply it by itself, it makes their scalp really, really itchy. So I would definitely suggest you dilute it. You can also add an essential oil like peppermint oil when you massage the area. It's said to promote growth as well. Do not neglect the nape and edges area when you moisturizing and sealing. I notice a lot of people focus so much on moisturizing and sealing the length of your hair, and you actually forget to moisturize your new growth and your edges and your nape. Like, I actually do that separate. After I moisturize and seal the length of my hair, I go back and I do a specific coat for my edges and my nape area. So don't neglect those areas. This is very important that they stay moisturized. You most definitely want to protect your edges, especially when you a lot of weeks post. Like me, I think I'm almost 12 weeks post, so I do have a lot of new growth around my edges area. If you can see here, I'm rocking like this braid across the front to keep so much me from manipulating the area so much. If I choose to get a soft bristle brush or whatever, I can always smooth it down without putting too much pressure on this delicate area here. So that's always good. And also, finger combing is so good. Like, y'all don't hear me. Finger combing is so good. If you can get a gel, aloe vera gel or Eco Styler gel and actually smooth it and comb it with your fingers, and don't use any kind of comb or brush, because if you're using the wrong thing, it definitely can cause your edges to disappear or thin at any moment. I also find it very helpful to myself that when I tie my hair at night, whether you tie your hair with a scarf or a hair tie, when you pop those ears out on the side, your edges and your nape are exposed all over again. Yeah, the rest of your hair might be covered, but if that area is exposed all over again. So on top of my scarf or hair tie, whatever you use, place a silk or satin bunnet on there, especially if you don't have a silk or satin pillowcase to sleep on. Like that will, cotton is no joke. When you sleep, it will literally just destroy your tresses, and we don't want that, okay? We don't want that. Also, too much tension on your edges and your nape area could cause your hair to thin or disappear. I noticed that it's a trend this day and age for people to get the micro braids, the Havana twists, the poet adjusted braids. Just make sure those braids are not too tight on your nape area. If you're rocking buns or any kind of updos, make sure that it's not too tight. I don't care if it doesn't have a metal part in it. It still does not need to be tight, because it's causing the area to thin. So please look out for that, because when you take those braids out your head, if they're too tight around that section, that your edges might leave with it. When you are conditioning your hair, I know that you place conditioner all over your head. Make sure you moisturize. Make sure you are conditioning your new growth, your nape, and your edges area as well. It's very easy to skip over it, but you need to make sure that you do apply it there and that you are properly conditioning it, so it also has the moisture, because it also could be breaking or thinning because it's dry. I think I've covered everything I had to say about the nape and the edges. I'm pretty sure that I left something out. So if you have any additional advice, please leave it in the comment section. I'm pretty sure that somebody could really benefit from your advice. Yeah, just make sure you treat your edges and your nape area right, ladies. Because one thing about it, and two things for sure, we all need our edges and our napes. And you cannot buy them at the store. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.